Jonas. Hey guys, welcome back to your favorite Jonas-centric podcast.
I have news. I
can't wait to hear your news. What's up, Nick?
I have been appointed a new title by the U.S. government in conjunction with.
I think I'm also a part of this.
You could be, but I don't know if you've gotten the call yet. I have gotten the call with a letter as well. I've been appointed to the Department of Society and Culture. Very excited about this.
Society and
I'm
Culture.
the minister of Society and Culture.
So our podcast, that's our category.
We created a category so we could have the number one podcast.
If you're wondering what we do, it's mostly podcasts and the occasional vlog.
And occasional sing.
What does one minister do, Nick? What are their roles?
It's pretty important. Interviewing, looking at prompts and prep for the interviews. Although today Joe said that he's going to raw dog the pod, is what you said.
So raw potting?
Raw potting this
because you did zero prep.
Well,
this episode brought to you by
Raw Pods. Wherever you can raw your pod.
All right. I heard a knock at the door, which means our guest is here.
He's here. He's timely.
That is very timely.
Let's welcome Teddy Swims to the pod.
Oh,
Teddy
man.
Swims.
Hey,
Yes, about damn time.
bros, what's up?
My wife is so jealous that we're doing this right now. She's the biggest fan.
We're
dog.
so excited to have
shit.
you on this, and me and Teddy go way back.
Let's hear the history.
Yeah.
The history. All right.
Well, I mean,
How we met?
You might as well.
Okay, so my buddy Jesse in London was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go see this amazing show tonight. You want to come?" And to be honest, as a musician, I don't know if you feel this way. As a musician, on days off, I don't really love going to concerts.
Never, man. Yeah,
I'm not big on concerts, but I
It's not
went.
the thing to do.
I went. I was like, all right, I'll go. And I'm a fan, but I was like, I'll go. I didn't know your live show. Like, I was like, my jaw was on the floor. I was fangirling, taking videos the whole time. The show itself is just so great. Your discography is unbelievable. Your voice is amazing. We have a lot of similar friends that we work together with. But I was floored, and afterwards, like, hey, if you want to come say hi to Teddy after the show. So I went backstage, and this was in, you played a couple nights of this.
Yeah.
Your song was like going on like 12 weeks or something crazy.
Yeah.
It was nuts. Number one, that is. And we
Casual.
met, and it was all love, and you told this amazing story that I could not believe. And I never even heard this before. I was like, what? And we hit it off. We had maybe 1 to 12 tequilas.
Something like that.
And then fast forward, we stay in touch. I see he's going to be playing Coachella on the main stage, which is insane. And I'm like, yo, bro, we just start texting. And I was like, if you need a background singer, man, count me in. I'm going to be out there.
dude. Well, so here's the story of the bit.
Yeah,
so
you got to tell the story.
When I was 15, my girlfriend at the time was serious girlfriend, obviously.
15, yeah, of course, dog.
My first love, Well, we had lost our virginities to each other too, and our song was "When You Look Me in the Eyes." That was
So we were there?
But yes, bro. So, dude, we're not. I don't think we made love to that song at the time.
Just go with it, man. Go with it.
But so, I told Joe that we were actually at Lakewood Amphitheater in Atlanta. You guys played a show. Demi was playing with you guys. It was right around Camp Rock because it was her 16th birthday. I want to say it was.
Camp Rock tour, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
And so we were at that show, man, and so I was so madly in love, and so I told Joe that, and when we met, and so it was so cool, and we were trying to figure out something to do for Coachella, and he's like, man, I remember that this song means a lot to you. Would you want to do it? And I was like, dude, only if bros are cool with it, then I would be so absolutely honored.
He did
bro.
clear
I
it.
had a
He
text.
texted us.
I'm like, yo, I'm going to go sing. You guys cool with it? I think I was already like, to be honest, sound checking. And I was like, hey, but I'm like, I'm still doing this. So if you guys say no, that's on you. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Teddy. You were in football at the time?
Yes.
When-
Well, okay. So the bit was, so it was a Wednesday night. I still remember because I skipped football practice to go see you guys at Lakewood, and
Wow.
And my coach at the time, every time you miss a practice, you'd have to like run like laps, and so when I came back, all the dudes have found out that I'd like skipped football practice. I remember them being like, you boosted football practice to go to the Jonas Brothers song? and so my coach ended up making me run double. And oh my gosh. But where's he at now, though?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Not here.
That is wild.
Well, we're happy that you were a fan back then and
Bro,
now.
man,
but
I'm biggest.
my God, that's so cool.
So I watched the performance on the stream that you guys did of Look Me in the Eyes. And I have to say, if there's anybody that's going to sing my parts of a song,
Dude,
it being
thank you,
Teddy
man.
Swims
What a
is
blessing.
pretty fitting.
You sounded Both sounded incredible.
And we got
so good.
I mean, he also had David Lee Roth,
Yeah, bro, that was so
which
sick.
was so iconic and like what a rock star. I mean, through and through.
Dude, on and off stage, bro, it's just like so. He had called me. I remember like going into the second weekend too, and he'd called me like prior to the show. He wanted to talk on like Thursday, and he's so old that he won't learn his phone, so he calls his manager to call mine to put a 4-way call on to talk about it, and so he'd tried to get in touch with me for like 3 days, and finally we got on the call, and he's like, "Hey, Teddy, so I thought we were going to talk about the show or anything like that," and he says, "Man, so I spent like a year living in Thailand, and when I was out in Thailand, I did this like 1,000-mile jungle bike ride."
Whoa.
And so we had these jungle bikes, and I had this JBL speaker sitting right under my balls, man. And I made this playlist. And I don't like listen to a lot of rock and roll music. I listen to like music like you do, like you like play like soul music and like R&B music and stuff. So I made this 13-hour playlist. And I want you to listen to this playlist, and I think it might influence you, inspire you. But when you listen to it, I want you to think about me in the jungles of Thailand on my jungle bike, just ripping with this JBL under my balls. I want you to think about that when you listen to this playlist. I was like, yes,
Did
sir.
you listen to the 13 hours?
I didn't get that far into it.
So what's the Coachella prep like?
I mean, the prep is it's. I mean, we're in the midst of doing a bunch of other things, and so it was kind of hell.
I mean,
for a minute.
To answer that question a little bit, Kev, because as a guest, like rolling
We
up
haven't done
and-
it at all, so I'm just curious for the
dude,
one day.
You got to. It's so fun.
rolling up and seeing this, the care your team put into the attention to detail. I mean, the stage he had within the stage, it's
Yeah, it was amazing.
It's really amazing, and
I love the door, letting the guests through the door. It was great.
it's great. Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so we got the Funk by Positive Force.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Take Back the Night, Justin Timberlake. Can't Stop the Feeling, Justin Timberlake. He's got some Halsey on here, man. Some Disclosure. Some J. Cole.
All over the place.
I love it.
We got Joyride. We got some.
I would not have
Kyoto
guessed half of
Jazz.
these.
Yeah, man. I did not. I didn't take him for a J. Cole fan, really, man. Some Frank Sinatra. It's all over the place, dude.
I like that. It's 13
double-
hours. You need some vibe shifts.
Back to Ireland by Baja, man. You guys know that record? I don't think I heard
Play
that.
it. Play
I don't
it.
heard that.
We got to hear that.
Oh, hold
one.
on. I don't have.
Wow. I could see the jungle bike on this though.
this is the one.
Kind of a vibe, though. I think he was fucking with you. This is not a real playlist. He just put a bunch of songs on here.
This is like something you would ask ChatGPT to make for you.
I gotta say, also one of the coolest things, and you're a new father. Congrats.
Yeah, congrats.
Well, newish, 11 months old. You said.
Yeah.
It's a 2-part question. Really, what was that like having your son act? I mean, you play Coachella. I'm like, there's a moment I get to watch your wife and your son watching you, and like, obviously it's goo goo gaga, but he's like, he knows. He's like, that's my dad.
Yeah, dude. It was. I mean, I remember like right before we walk out, and he's sitting right there, and it just, dude, sobbed. I just like so grateful that he like was able to be there, and we had bought this like it's called like a W4 like a kid wagon,
right.
Yeah.
But they made this like limited edition like Volkswagen bus version of it.
I saw that shit backstage.
For it,
It's
so
hard.
he was just riffing around Coachella in this thing.
Yes.
Yeah, it was
The ride-on cars are the best.
What's that? I mean, we spoke about it a little bit, but like being a dad for you, what's been the biggest change in your life since becoming a father?
Man, I think that, and I think present is like really the thing that I've learned the most about it. Like I find that like I even see this sometimes too. Like I've had this happen where I still am guilty of this, where I'm like with my son and I'm doom scrolling, and I'll just catch myself like, what are you doing, bro? Why are you doing that? And I'm trying to, I got back from the gym not too long ago. And this is one thing that really was a revelation to me that he's crawled right over to me. He's so excited. And I pick him up and hold him for a second. And I set him down because I'm trying to cook a little something real quick to eat. And he's crying. And then I was like, hold on, son, give me a second. And I'm trying to cook and he's crying and I pick him back up and I was like, all right, let daddy do something, and starts crying again. And it just dawned on me because I found myself getting frustrated with this like 10-month-old at the time, and I was like, I said, you know what? And I just turned the stove off. And I was like, man, that's not going to be happening forever, you know? And honestly, eating can wait. It's optional. I felt like getting frustrated with him because I was hungry. It's just I don't know. I felt like so weird in my soul about it that I was like, you know what, let's go sit down on the couch. Let's go play, man. You know, and I think that the biggest thing that I've learned, and I've heard, man, my sweet friend Thomas Rhett say this all the time. He's like, no matter what, man, just look at those kids in the eyes, man. You just like make sure they know that you're there and that you're like available. And those times I find it like, you know, I as somebody that's always like constantly feeling like I'm not doing enough, or I wanna be like doing more and more and more. I find that sometimes when I'm with my son and he's just playing and doing his thing and I'm watching him, or just watching Bluey on TV or something, I'm like, this is the most productive thing that I could be doing right now, you know, or ever at all, or for anything. And it just like, it makes me feel that I want to be, when I'm at my work job or when I'm at home or wherever I'm at, I want to be where my feet are and be grounded right there with who I am and where I am and like it just present.
Wow.
So good, dude.
Love that.
Lovely.
Yeah, I mean,
Clip words to live by,
dude. You know, I mean,
Well, it's just it's
something to struggle with every day, right? Like I take those words very seriously with what you just said, for sure.
Dude, how was it with the show when you guys were all like doing the thing, when you had the reality bit going on?
Didn't have kids yet. So when we did Married to Jonas, it was just me and Danny and the fam.
Okay.
But luckily we didn't have the girls. But we kind of, the minute we got pregnant, actually, with our first, Alina, we decided not to continue because I was like, we both knew that it was a little bit too much on the family. And like, it was also like, we were new to it. I'll be completely honest with you. I think we would have done it very differently now, but like, it was in our actual house, lit rigs like this, like in your house, and the people showing up and then just leaving the house a mess. And we were like cleaning up the house at night before we go to bed to like reset it for the next day. It was just like, it was a lot. It was cool during the time, but for the time being, like it was great. But having the girls, obviously the band was broken up at the time. Then after that, so we didn't have them. They didn't see us play or even know kind of that part of my life until they were actually a little older into everything, which was really, really cool. So then they came to the 2019, like obviously when Happiness Begins happened and the reunion of everything, they came to that tour for the first time and saw us perform. And I think that was like the most emotional I've ever been. Just like feeling them in the room. One, I never thought it was gonna happen again. Two, like that's them there. So I totally hear you.
You and your wife have one of the most amazing covers together. That like kind of went pretty viral.
Oh, that's still the one when we did.
I'm gonna just pull it up.
Dude, it's so good.
I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna literally just show our viewers here.
Let's show it.
If the football career doesn't work out.
Right. Smooth, bro.
All right, now I gotta ask, how did you guys meet?
She was working with this guy, Arsenio Archer, is a dear buddy of mine, and we went to high school together, and he's a producer. He's done a lot of cool stuff, man. He's one of my best pals, and we were at my studio in Atlanta. This was, 4 or 5 years ago now, and so he was like, you gotta listen to this girl. I've been working with this girl, Raish, and showed me, a video or their song they did, and so then I looked her up, and I was like, whoa. I just kind of like, reached out and was like, hey, I love you. You're amazing. And we kind of stayed in touch, watched each other from afar. But it was actually a friend of hers, a roommate of hers was like, was a big fan of me. And so she was like, hey, I see that you're coming into town for, a show in Atlanta. And, I would, but it'd make my girlfriend like pumped if we could come see the show. So, where they came, and then I was like, feeling myself.
What was your go-to? What's your move? What was your move?
We had this little after party at the Vinyl, and
but also right off stage too, you're like,
you always feel like
you're feeling definitely.
When you have somebody a person of interest, person of interest, POI in the audience.
Yeah, dude.
Actually, let's just talk about this real quick because we've had this conversation many times.
Yeah.
About back in the day when I was single, been married now for almost 8 years, and Joe, been dating and all that. When you invite somebody to the show,
A POI,
and after they try to do like the playing it cool thing, they're just like,
oh,
that's cool.
Missed opportunity. Don't do that.
I don't need you to be like, it was amazing. Just some
If I had to ask you
the worst
how
is,
the
I
show
didn't know
was,
any of the music, but like it was great.
You're
Like,
cooked. You're cooked.
You don't gotta.
I remember
overcompensate.
I remember there was this girl I invited to a show in Paris, and she was texting on her phone backstage, and I was like, "Hey, like, so, like, what did you think?" And I was like, I internally I'm like, "Okay, did you just ask her what you thought of the show?" Cooked. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean to be like super fancy.
To be clear,
Don't play it cool.
Before someone clips this and goes, "Oh, they just want them to come in and be like all excited."
No.
It's like, no, we don't need. It doesn't need to be like that.
I'm not looking for a super
But
fan.
it was a game changer when my wife came to the show. She was just so supportive, giving
That's what I'm saying.
feedback.
That's
The first show, I was like, "That's amazing!" Like she was really invested in this thing that I care so deeply about with me.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's what we're saying.
there's a line of playing it too
That's what I'm
cool.
saying.
Yeah, dude, I get this all the time. Well, for me, I think it's so much of like not even just a POI at the show, but
I
just
love that, by the way. That is so good.
Yeah. But just in general, when I dude, this is one of my like worst situations that's ever happened to me as far as like meeting somebody in like an airport, right? I met this guy and he comes over. He's like, "Hey, Teddy, come here, man." I'm like, "What's up, brother?" And he said, "So, man, my foreman at work, she's an older lady, man. She loves your stuff." And he said, like, "Don't get me wrong, man. Like, I don't fuck with your stuff at all.
That's
like,
the worst.
I listen to like Chief Keef and like Kendrick Lamar and like hip hop and stuff. So I really don't fuck with you. But like, would you mind if we got a picture for her?" And I was like, bro, I don't know what it is about men sometimes too, where they're just scared to like anything. It's like makes you like,
Well, it's like,
it makes you
I don't know what to
emasculated to
wear.
like things.
It's,
You know?
the
It's, like,
answer
fucking
of
weird.
I wouldn't even know what to wear if my wife didn't pick out my clothes. It's like, dude, it's okay to like clothes.
It's okay to.
It's okay to dress yourself nicely.
Why has it got to be so? Why do men have to be so?
Yeah, it's like, "Hey, can you sign this for my sister?" It's like, "Sure." It's like, "What's her name?" It's like, "Brad."
There is something there.
Bradula. Yeah, I think we have that same experience, especially growing up. Like this was always blew our minds. Was like for us, you know, growing up as sports fans, and we would go to these, you know, and I get it. You know, now we get it more, but like we were like a quote unquote boy band. We played our instruments and wrote our songs, but like we'd go to the whether we're on the sidelines of a game and like get on the Jumbotron, it's like, boo.
That's crazy.
And we were like, bro, I also love this team.
Exactly.
I'm here because I love
you.
Yeah, that's so weird, man.
But I mean, it doesn't happen as much anymore. I think people aged out of that. Our audience have like, or the guys that have, but it is funny every once in a while to be like, yo, I'm not a fan, but my cousin loves y'all. Can I get a pic? I find that hilarious. But anyway, back to your story. She was backstage.
Oh yeah, and you know, I mean, we just, you know, like I did, slid my little thing.
Boom, there you go, done.
You know,
How could
hit
you
my little
not?
shit, you know what I'm saying? And the rest is history.
I love that for you.
Yeah, bro.
All right, we have a few questions from some of our incredible listeners here.
Okay.
The first one is kind of, I didn't even know this. Well, I'll just ask the question. Teddy, Lose Control was featured in the latest season of Bridgerton during a very steamy scene.
I watched it.
And Nick, Jealous was featured in Bridgerton season 3 too. These questions are for all of you. First, what Jonas Brothers songs deserves the Bridgerton treatment?
Well, I think
What's your favorite use of a song in a TV show or movie?
I think Teddy gave "Look Me in the Eyes" the Bridgerton theme at 15.
Yeah,
15, he definitely did.
Yeah. Was Jealous is steamy in that show?
I don't think so. I think it was
I
like
haven't seen it. So
It was a dance. It was a sequence, and it was a dance moment.
was like
it was during a ball.
it was a string
Me
version.
and my wife we watched the show.
sick.
It's great.
Well, then I think well they had sex during my song, so I think I won
They're
that
like in
one.
a bathtub.
You won that one.
Yeah, they're like all up in a bathtub, like
That's
getting
awesome,
it in.
bro. Well, I think it was like a string quartet.
Yeah,
that did the
everything
song,
like
you
gets
know?
that rendition. It's actually cool. Kind of. I listened to one
I'd
time.
like
It
to
just
see-
fell into this because we share a Spotify account. Me and my wife on our family.
Sure.
And it like fell.
Sure.
There is a lot of that.
I don't listen to I don't dress myself, Kev. It's okay. You can listen.
Wow.
It's okay. You can have a Spotify account.
Eat your words.
Yes, exactly. I got the Bridgerton soundtrack while I was sleeping on a plane randomly, and I was like, "This is actually fantastic."
Yeah. Okay.
See, there you go. You can
Loves
like
it.
it too.
You can
Yeah, I
like
would
it too,
say-
Kev.
I'd like to see Bridgerton year 3000.
Yeah, bro.
the sexualized year 3000 version. Okay,
would be
next
fantastic.
question. Oh, what is your favorite use of a song in a TV show or a movie?
Like any song.
I mean, that's the question. That's what they're
I think
asking.
they're referring to his in
Yeah,
a
I guess
TV
you're-
version.
Is it
yours.
my song? I don't know because I find like
You
find
sync a lot.
Yeah, but I find with like, so they just did like the the new version of Man on Fire.
Yeah. Oh, right.
And so when they sent over the trailer of it, and then like where they kind of do the thing where they cut your song up and they just put it in places in between like cuts of
Moments,
scenes.
yeah.
And it's got these big explosions, and so I like find myself trying to get into the trailer of it, and I'm in the world, and then I hear like, no, I don't know and I was like, that just kind of takes me out of the world altogether, because I feel so close to that if I'm trying to get into another world of something else,
it can take you
it
out.
pulls me so far out of the environment or the world of the song.
It pulled me in, so I liked it.
Right. I'm sure I've probably felt that like too when y'all's stuff is on something. Does it like completely like pull you out of the fucking? I mean, it's an honor, obviously, but it just pulls me out of the world altogether.
Cake by the Ocean had a couple interesting syncs.
It was like the most sync song like ever.
I don't think ever. We're talking Teddy Swims right now. It was really funny though because, I would see it for like songs that get the kids bop treatment. You're like that. I don't know if they know what they're singing.
Dude, I remember they had the hot tamales. I'm sweating. Woo. Yeah, that's back in the day. All gold everything.
Yes, that's so funny.
But I think probably the most synced song I would probably put my chip on would be like Spandau Ballet. That's always like when somebody falls in love and that thing like the love interest is in and it's ba, 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 notice. That one I feel like I've heard so many times in movies.
Oh, absolutely. So Teddy, we have this fun thing on our pod where we have a bowl of questions. We don't know what they are. Will you just pull a question?
Yeah, sure. Let's get deep.
Sometimes it's
into
deep.
the bowl, not like deep into the question.
Or both.
Okay. Yeah. If your phone battery is at 2% and you can only text one person, who gets the text? Probably Claire. my assistant. I'll be like, hey, do you know where my phone charger is?
you got that external battery unlocked.
I respect it because instead of being like, I'm going to text my wife, it's not like you're saying goodbye. It's like, yo, where's my phone charger at? All right, I'm going to text
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, which one of our security has the phone charger on them in real time?
Okay, I'm going to pull one for you, Teddy.
Okay, buddy. What you got?
When's the last time you had to plunge a toilet?
I don't know. I will answer it like this.
Oh God, sorry.
I can't remember the last time because
That's good.
I didn't realize I was an alcoholic until I realized not everybody has chronic diarrhea every morning. You know what I'm saying? So it's not solid enough to really cause a scene. You know what I mean? It's been a while.
Good something to check. Yeah.
Maybe just before Coachella because you were drinking for a week or two. Okay, well, we also came with a gift for you.
Okay.
You're how old now?
I'm 33.
Okay, perfect. So I've recently found my old collection of Pokemon cards.
Yeah, okay. I've been seeing you collect some.
Yeah, and I've been posting annoyingly a lot, but I'm going for it. And we brought you a gift that we thought we could open here with you. This is the 1999 sealed booster pack. There's 11 cards in here. This is our gift to you. Because we love you.
What?
We're going to rip it live.
We figured we'd rip it live if you're down.
Where did you get this?
He bought it.
My dealer. And we figured
That's so intense.
we figured let's see what you get.
Okay.
Whatever you pull is yours. And hopefully you pull a Charizard.
I'm not a collector these days, so if there's anything worth a damn, it's yours, buddy.
Nah, it's yours, son.
Okay. We got a coughing.
Coughing, that's good. Here, I'll hold the ones for you.
Okay.
You got a coughing.
We got a Voltorb.
Ooh, okay. Oh, this might. I haven't seen this pack yet.
Bill Trainer.
We love a trainer card.
Early, Joe.
Bill.
Pidgey.
Everybody loves a Pidgey. There's a lot of Pidgey fans out there.
Sandshrew. That's nice.
I like Sandshrew.
Okay, we got a Haunter.
A Haunter.
Haunter's
Yeah.
good.
Haunters are big.
I don't know if we're going to get a holographic.
Well,
though.
we'll see.
Pokedex.
Interesting.
Eradicate. Oh, this is a bust, bro.
We got a bust back.
Energy.
And a trainer card.
Imposter Professor Oak.
There we go. Oh, imposter. Okay, well, these all still go for cash. So
Yeah, okay.
we'll get you
We
paid.
tried.
We'll get you paid.
How much was it? Would you mind disclosing how much one of these packs are?
No.
You're here for the AMAs.
Yeah.
What are you performing? What's the plan?
Our song, Mr. Know-It-All. We
Hell
just
yeah.
finished recently.
Nice.
And then, we're up for best collaboration, I believe it is, or whatever the verbiages on that, but
Knock on wood.
yeah, we'll see. But
What's your take with award shows? Do you enjoy them? Do you feel like
I enjoy them. I think they're a little bit more like nerve wracking, though. You know what I mean? Because like when you're
I agree with that.
When
I
you're
feel
at
like
a show, you're like those people already like me. You know?
and you're like,
totally.
damn, that artist I love is sitting down.
Yeah,
It's a little
and-
bad
I
with
will
the
say
bands.
this. I'm pretty sure everyone in the room loves you.
Well, I appreciate that.
Well, you have a lot of love to give. That's one thing I definitely hats off to you is that Teddy Dash Bear is definitely a part of your DNA, and you're a sweetheart of a person. Genuinely, like, great to be around. And the people you have around you too. I think that's key. You know, you meet a lot of people's teams.
I've had the same band since I've been a little
They're
kid.
awesome.
Man. So
They rip, man. They're so
They're my
good.
dudes.
You remind me of your guitar player. He shreds.
Jesse or
Dude.
Addie, which one of the? Well, either one. They're both.
They're both
fire.
great.
Yeah, they're incredible.
Yeah, award shows are interesting. I mean, I feel like sometimes we've had experiences where we look at each other and we'll have a little pep talk and be like, yo, let's just have fun. And let's
Totally.
go up to people and say hi. And I love when people, it's interesting when you disarm people by going up to them. And I know you're like this. You're like, yo, I love this song. I love this movie.
Yeah, I think it's so important to like always say the thing, you know, because
Totally.
I feel like I've even also, you know, to give that guy some slack. I've never been like I don't fuck with you to somebody, but I definitely get the like I don't want to bug them thing, or the first thing that comes to my head, like I don't want to be like I love you, but what's why do I do that, you know? And so I try to like just choke that back and be like, I love you, man. I'm such a massive fan. Like it's everybody would love to hear that, right? You know,
that was like my biggest like lesson to myself when I was younger. We were at a showcase for like Columbia Records back in the day, and John Mayer was there. And of course, like to me, that was my acoustic guitar education.
Yeah.
You know, playing 3x5 was like the way I learned that metaphor in song is like what it was, right? So he was there. I didn't say hi, and I regretted it like the biggest. I was like, I'll never do that again. So like my entire existence after that was just like, if I wanted to talk to somebody, I was going to go immediately up to them. So it taught me a good lesson.
I find award shows to be, it definitely like the social anxiety gets at an all-time high,
absolutely.
and I'm like too conscious of kind of what everyone's thinking. But I think that everyone is doing that. My wife the other day we were at actually the Oscars, and she was presenting, and she was kind of stressed about it. I was like, just remember that everybody else here is also stressed about being here, no matter who they are.
Everyone took a while to like. Everyone
get
got
ready?
ready for this.
Get dressed
They
up.
just rolled in.
No one's eaten
Yeah.
all day.
Well, dude,
Because there's always like, there's gonna be food when you get there, and then there's never food.
there's like hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, it's just not enough food.
It's like a piece of warm sushi.
Yeah, and it's like hummus that sat out in the sun all day.
little cheese.
Yeah, it's
and
never
little meat.
enough food.
No, it's not. I chow beforehand, bro.
I mean, also pretty exciting that we're going to be able to perform with you today.
yes, bro. I'm
Let's
so
Which is
excited,
like,
dude.
technically when this airs, it'll be past South
It was so great performing with you.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
a
Dude,
long
I
time
had so
coming,
much
man.
fun, right?
But it's honestly like such a dream, and we spoke about it. I was like, literally, I was like, I was like, we have to get you at our show now.
I'm
Yeah,
so excited.
And we were
bro.
trying a few times because
Yeah.
our tours weren't lining up. You love touring,
Dude, I do. Yeah, I do. I'm not gonna say I don't.
do you
but-
find yourself now more like the finish line is just getting home?
Yeah, I think.
Because with the little one, it's
How do you
Yeah,
stay?
it's-
How do you
it's
stay?
tough, man.
How do you stay consistent? Like, what is your routine that keeps you like healthy on the road?
Man, cardio. Like I've been doing. I got into boxing about a year ago, and
Oh,
that's
that's
like
great.
been like something that's really. Cardio is always good. Try to get steam, bro. Steam is like
I
I
love
think the
steam.
beautiful thing is like so.
Especially out here in the desert.
Yeah, well, so really, it's acid reflux and steam are the only things that actually touch the vocal cords. So, you know, when you're like swallowing tea or whatever, your little tongue lays over your vocal cords. So that helps the throat. But the only things that really hydrate the vocal cords is steam. So it's steam room is.
Do you use that one of those things?
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
You have one of those
steamer.
things, Joe, that like
I do. Yeah,
It's the best, dude.
that's awesome.
Like the vaporizer.
The vaporizer thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's
your
great.
your stage bong.
My stage bong.
I don't think it's a real thing, but I will say that I heard that Amy Grant, the icon, Amy Grant, used to eat Lay's potato chips before she sang
Oh,
the
I've
studio.
heard that. Yeah,
And it's like glycerin to the throat. And it actually, I've done it. It does work. It might just be a placebo thing, but I think it's great.
She knows she can sing.
Also,
Yeah.
tequila helps as well.
Oh yeah, I've said I do. Have you ever had to? I mean, I'm sure you guys like
Had to drink
ever-
before a show. We've had to do that. Yeah.
Well, of course that. Yeah, but ever had to have the fucking rock doc come and give you the shot in the
B12?
ass,
B12.
bro?
Oh, we've had
My pee smelled very like intense the other day, and we were in the bathroom right before the show, and Nick's like, "Whoa, something's." I'm like,
Hold on, just to be clear, we weren't in the bathroom together. It was
"There's like a urinal. There's like multiple stalls." We were flying.
We were flying.
Just crossing swords.
We were at the airport.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you guys still take baths together like 5-year-olds?
And we still live in the same house with the fire pole, actually. Yeah. But yeah, it's B12. B12 will do that to you.
Yeah, dude, it's like the perfect Band-Aid. I know they'll always be like, don't go too hard because it's just a temporary Band-Aid, but I mean, still just going out overseeing.
Do you have any like any show rituals, or there's certain things that you're like superstitious about before you go on?
Yeah, well, so we all like when I was in high school, my my theater teacher had taught us like he would always like do like a pinky promise kind of thing with everybody, and so like
I noticed that with you singing with your wife. Is that part of that?
well not that, but before show we all do that, and so we all like and now like every one of us has added like our own kind of secret handshake to it too.
Cool.
So now there's like all of us have like 70 of them that we're doing like prior to a show.
3 hours. It takes 3 hours.
Yeah, it's like a 20-minute ordeal.
It's on the
prior to
day
set.
sheet. It's like pre-show dab ups.
So we're all doing, and I always find that like, if something ever goes wrong, I blame it on like, oh, I missed that person, which is like, which never, I mean, probably isn't the case, but I think I'm like, I find that I can't recover as well after like a mistake if I have, then that just stays in my mind.
Interesting.
You
Like,
mean you're I will say like live, you are going, your vocal range is so impressive.
Yeah, I'm screaming.
How do you
man.
like, so how do you keep, when you have 3-4 shows back, like right now we just got off a Vegas run. We had 4 nights, but we had 1 day off, but it's 3 shows in a row, and the Vegas, it's just dry out
that's
here.
horrible.
How do you keep yourself going?
We try not to.
You got the steam, but I mean, like,
we try not to do that anymore.
do you build a set
man.
list to make sure it happens? Like,
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I'll like maybe pull a song that's, like I'm not doing that tonight. That's not happening. Or like,
Sure.
like, but we haven't done like I won't do a tour with like, cause I remember when we first started touring, it was like, we do these like 6 in a rows and shit. You know what I mean? And these like small clubs and just screaming at the top of my lungs for an hour and a half. And I went through a phase where I didn't have a falsetto for like 2.5 years. I really just, it was so cooked. And it wasn't until we finally like, when my son was born, I took like a month off and just like was there for that whole situation. And so like,
beautiful.
It came back and I recovered and I was like, and like, but I had not stopped toured until like, for like 4 years. And I just didn't have like, my falsetto would be the first thing to go every time I'd get out on the road. And then it was gone for, I like literally almost 3 years. I just couldn't do anything falsetto wise. And so then I was like overcorrecting and screaming some of those notes and only causing further damage. And so we try our best now to schedule more off days and stuff. And like, if we're doing a tour, I'm not doing 3 in a rows are just so brutal, man.
Yeah, we're definitely looking at how we tour and like how we keep home life more stable. And
I mean, we've been talking. A Teddy Jonas tour's got to happen.
Yes,
eventually.
Gotta happen.
We
There's
gotta
so
do
much
that.
crossover.
sign me up.
So
My
much
wife will not come to
crossover.
our set. She'll come to yours. It'll be great.
Thank you for doing this.
Thank you so much for
you.
spending the time with
Thank
us.
you.
Dude, thank
I
you
love
so
you,
much. We're so
dudes.
excited
Man, me too.
to sing with you and hang.
Honored,
And
man, honored. I'm such a long time fan, bros. So good to finally meet you, dudes. And
I can't believe it.
This is the coolest shit ever, man.
We're having fun.
My heart is just doing backflips, bros.
We love you, everyone.
Teddy swims.
Yeah.
Teddy swims.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.